Iran vows harsh retaliation against Israel, accuses U.S. of backing attacks.
Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei condemned Israel's recent airstrike, declaring that several high-ranking military commanders and scientists were killed and warning Tel Aviv of harsh retaliation. In an official statement on Friday, Khamenei confirmed that the attack resulted in significant casualties among Iran's senior military figures and scientific community. Israel has extended its criminal and blood-stained hand to commit a crime against our beloved nation, he said. The Supreme Leader further denounced the assault, stating, "By targeting residential areas, Israel has exposed its wicked nature more clearly than ever." He added, "Among the victims of this enemy aggression were commanders and scientists who have now been honored as martyrs. Their successors and comrades will immediately carry on their mission, God willing." With this crime, the Zionist regime has sealed its fate for bitter and painful consequences, and it will undoubtedly face them, Khamenei warned. Earlier, Iran's state-run IRNA news agency quoted an unnamed official saying Iran would respond forcefully and decisively to the Israeli attack. The response to Israel's aggression will be fierce and uncompromising, the official asserted. When asked if retaliation would happen soon, the source replied, "The specifics of the counterstrike are currently under discussion at the highest levels." Iran's foreign ministry has asserted that the country has the right to retaliate against Israel following a recent airstrike, accusing Washington of supporting the attack despite official U.S. denials. The ministry stated that Iran will not hesitate to defend the nation. According to the Iranian government, Israel's airstrikes would not have been possible without American assistance, placing responsibility on Washington for the consequences of Israel's actions. Such acts of aggression by the Zionist regime against Iran could not have occurred without coordination and authorization from the United States. Therefore, the US government, as the main backer of this regime, must also be held accountable for the dangerous consequences of this reckless escalation, the statement read. Iran has urged United Nations member states to urgently and collectively condemn Israel's airstrikes. Meanwhile, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio clarified that the United States was not involved in the Israeli airstrikes. Tonight, Israel acted unilaterally against Iran. "We were not involved in the airstrikes, and our top priority remains the protection of US forces in the region," he stated.
Iran launches over 100 unmanned aerial vehicles into Israel.
Israel has reported that Iran has launched over 100 unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, into its territory in the past few hours. Israeli forces are currently working to intercept these drones. According to Noor news agency, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has appointed Habibullah Sayari as acting chief of staff of the Iranian Armed Forces and Ahmad Vahidi as the new commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC. This move comes after the former heads of both forces were reportedly killed in a series of Israeli airstrikes targeting multiple locations across Iran, including the capital Tehran, on the night of June 12th and early morning of June 13th, local time. The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, confirmed they launched a military operation codenamed Rising Lion, involving around 200 fighter jets. The operation targeted over 100 sites in Iran, including military facilities and locations linked to the country's nuclear program. However, according to a statement from the Iranian government, quoted by the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, the Bushehr nuclear power plant was not among the sites hit. In its latest update, Israel reiterated that Iran had launched more than 100 UAVs toward its territory, and Israeli forces are actively working to intercept them. Also on June 13, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, confirmed that Israel's airstrikes targeted Iran's Natanz uranium enrichment facility, one of the country's most sensitive nuclear sites. IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi stated that the agency is closely monitoring the deeply concerning situation in Iran and has established contact with Tehran authorities regarding radiation levels after the strike. We are also in contact with our inspectors in Iran to assess the situation on the ground, Grossi said in a statement posted on social media platform X. According to the latest report from Iranian state television, no signs of nuclear contamination have been detected in the targeted area. Iran's oil ministry also confirmed that the country's major refineries and fuel storage facilities were unaffected and operations continue without interruption.